Welcome back to Ed Hunt. Today, before we get started with the fourth and final part of the European adventure, which takes place in Brussels and Amsterdam, I'm pleased to say that today's video is sponsored by Jimmy Joy. Real food, delicious taste, and complete nutrition. Plenty Shake and Plenty Bars are the new way to enjoy a complete and nutritious meal on the go by Jimmy Joy. Often when I'm out on the hunt, I really do not have time to grab a healthy meal, so these Plenty Bars are absolutely perfect for me to eat while I'm out on the hunt, and they're absolutely huge, double the size of any nutrition bar that you see out there. Plenty Shakes have all these great ingredients inside alongside the bars as well. If you want to get 20% off your first order, use the code EDHUNT20 from jimmyjoy.com and use the affiliate link below. We are in Belgium. Yeah, very nice. This is my first time in Belgium, so looking forward to having a look what Belgium has to offer and how much their prices are in general, because at this present moment in time, no idea. Nice.
Have a peek inside. Nice. Switch.
Yeah, loads of switch. Oh wow, oh, they've got loads in here. Bait and K tosser 70.
And these here are also new ones, right?
That's right,
Yeah.
Oh, 100. See this Final Fantasy Pixel collection, man, so expensive. Check this out, this Game Gear for Fun boxed Game Gear, $500, €500, but I've never seen that. That is insane. Let's try this one out. So you can see they've definitely got some games in here. In the window,
Some retro
here as well. All right, let's go have a look.
Yes. Thank you. It's nice.
Occasion. 5 All Goes West. I don't see that one often. Look, Killer Instinct, €30 in here. How much was it in another place? 50?
Killer Instinct?
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Yeah,
Yeah. NBA Jam 30, it's not too bad. Bravely Second. Switch games here as well. Mostly overpriced, I'm thinking. Yeah. So we've just arrived at our first thrift store in Belgium. Still here with DGH, and let's go check it out. Never been to a Belgium thrift store before, so hopefully might be some bits and bobs in here. So look. Yeah, I do as well.
PC.
Here, yeah. DS.
Yeah. Laura Theaters.
Maybe some more.
DVDs. It's just as bad as it is in Holland.
Yeah, it seems so.
We're on our way to Rijswijk.
And we're on our way to an indoor flea market, and hopefully we'll find a few pieces. But Dutch Game Hunter was just telling me one of the last ones that he went to, not here, at a different location, he didn't even find one game. So are you confident that we'll find some pieces today?
Not really, man, not really.
Not really.
Ghost. Oh yeah, something. The key has not, but maybe this one. Not are the ones with. Is it a diamond? The diamond.
Do you want to look a little bit closer?
How much are they?
The smaller ones are €4.
Okay.
The bigger ones are a little bit different.
More worth.
Oh my god. How much?
Hij kost 25, hij is nooit gebruikt. 25 jaar.
25.
Normaal is die €45 in de winkel.
45 in the store.
It's good price, man. How much for this one? 5. I mean, you don't ever see a sealed Pokemon game like a thing. That's pretty good. Yeah. Thank you. How much?
It's 12.
12.
This one is 10.
Okay. Oh, okay.
That
Price
one
is
is
there.
12, yeah?
Okay. Okay.
De mensen zijn overgegaan op Spotify.
Ja, dat ook. Alles gaat online nu.
Alles gaat online.
Ja.
Alleen ik had...
Oh wow, it's an actual retro. Oh, sorry. $7.50, $7.50, 10, 5, $7.50. See how much? English?
4 euros.
€4. And how much for these ones?
Also.
Also 4, yeah? That's a pretty rough condition, that one. Right.
That's too bad, no?
We do €3? Yeah? How much on your games?
€5 for the PS4
Yeah.
and €3 for the PlayStation.
Okay. English?
Yes, sir.
How much on your Wii U games, my friend?
It depends which one.
All of them.
10,
Yeah.
15,
Yeah.
15,
Yep.
5,
Yep.
20.
Okay. How much is the Dragon Ball Raging Blast? And back. So, just arrived back from our trip around Europe, around Belgium and the Netherlands, and I just want to say big up to Dutch Game Hunter for ferrying us around all these awesome places to do retro game hunting, including used products, Leiden for that awesome retro game shop, Ned Game, and obviously Glitchmania in Belgium. And yeah, big up to Ed's Retro Geek Out as well, because he hooked me up with so many deals that we're going to be going through in the pickups today. So we're going to go through in order what we got in each video. So from video 1 to video 2, video 3. If you want to see all of the videos, I will link them in the description below, and they are in a playlist, so you can just watch them all in order also. So let's start from what I got from the first used products in Alphen an der Rhein in the first episode, and I only got 2 things from there, but they're pretty cool. The first one is a Game Boy portable carry case, and as you can see, that was only $4.99, and yep, it's clean inside, just has yellowing on the outside, and you can see the difference between the front and the back cover, but for only €5. And you know, even in this condition, these can sell for up to £20–25. I was very happy to grab that. So yeah, Game Boy carry case for only €4.99. Then we have Overwatch on the Xbox One. Now, they did have a number of these in this bargain bin that we found in the used products. However, I just decided to pick up the one. And yeah, €1 for quite an iconic Xbox One game. I thought, why not? So that's all we got from the first stop. So the second stop was Ned Game in Leiden, which is just here. And this isn't like a promotional placement or anything, but this is such an awesome video game shop in Leiden, and I would highly recommend, if you're into your like modern or retro games, to check it out if you are in the Netherlands, because such a great place. Now, I've got 4 games in here, and they cost me cumulatively €60. So let's start going through them now. So the first one is Joe and Mac Ultimate Caveman Collection on the stairs. Now, this is a re-release, released by Data East Retrobit, and only €28. I do have this in my collection already, so this will probably be going into a future blind bag, probably for the London gaming market very, very soon. But for, yeah, for €28, I thought that was a great price, and you get 3 great games on the cart, and you get a few other stickers and button set included also. And the next game is Holy Potatoes Compendium on the Switch, which is 3 games in one. And this one was only €15, I believe. It was actually really cheap, that's why I decided to grab it. They had a few other big box Switch exclusives there that I did really want to pick up, but I just kind of waited to save the budget. However, this one was like the cheapest one there, I think, and like for a big box Switch game sealed for only €15, special edition, limited edition, all day long. Fourth game is a PlayStation 5 game, and that is Assassin's Creed Valhalla Dawn of Ragnarok. Now, I actually thought this was a physical game. It is not. You only get the digital game inside. However, it is a big box edition, and you do get some other pieces inside. So that was only €12. So that was all 55 euros together. So the last game was only €5. And you're probably going to wonder why I bought this, because it is New Style Boutique 3 on the 3DS, and it was €5. Now, the reason why I bought this is because in the UK, in CEX, this trades in for £21 cash. So I was like, well, it makes total sense to grab this. So yeah, €5 for New Style Boutique 3 on the 3DS, and that'll be going straight to CEX. So on the third day, we didn't actually grab too much. We went to a video game shop in Malden, and I did manage to grab one Switch game from there, and it's called Golden Force on the Switch, and it's made by Just Limited. Now, I'm not sure about this company. I've never heard of them. Just Limited Games. Obviously, there's loads of other ones out there. There's Limited Run, stuff like that. But this is numbered, as you can see on the back there. 19175, I think. Yep, of 20,000. So it's quite low down, but it is a numbered Switch game for only €20. So I thought I'd grab that. So that was the only game that I actually grabbed on the second episode. So on the third episode, this is when we went to Glitchmania and we went to Belgium for that video game convention. And a lot of these games are actually from Ed's Retro Geek Out, so big up yourself, brother. Really appreciate all the deals that you cut. So let's start by going through the games that I got from Ed. So all of these games collectively cost me €75, which is an amazing deal once you see what I have. So we've got 3 loose SNES games. First one is Mr. Nuts. And this one goes for an average price of £12 to £15 in the UK. Then we have Aero the Acrobat on the Super Nintendo. Again, game goes for about £20 to £25 loose in the UK. And then we have Donald Duck in Maui Mallard. Now this one is a lot rarer than the other two. This one loose can go for up to £50. So this is a very, very rare game. And yeah, can't believe I was able to get this so cheap. I think this one cost €10 on its own. Then we've got F-Zero GP Legend. Now this is one of the last games I actually grabbed off him, and it's boxed complete, and he had €20 on it just there, and I managed to get it for 15. So that's the going price for it in this country loose. Boxed goes for significantly more. I think it goes for about 50 or 60 in its box. So really, really happy with F-Zero GP Legend. And then we've got a couple of NES games off him as well. And the first one is Isolated Warrior. Again, I'm not really too sure about this one. Never really heard of it, but he cut me a deal on this initially for 10, but we kind of bundled everything up anyway. And then we've got Stealth ATF on the NES as well. Now, neither of those have their manuals of it, but for the price that I got it for and the condition of the box, I actually thought that was a pretty good price. So I'm really pleased with the deals that Ed's Retro Geek Out gave me. So big up yourself, brother. Really appreciate it. And yeah, definitely, hopefully coming back to Belgium in some point in the future, definitely, maybe. So we did have a few more games that we grabbed from the convention, and one of these games I have been after, I'm telling you, since I started this channel, and that is Mortal Kombat Mythologies on the N64. Now, you can get this from CEX for about £35, and they do have some copies in stock. The copies I've seen have always had like a nick on it, or have had like a little like tear on it or something like that. Not the kind of condition I'm looking for. This game boxed goes for a very, very high price. Anything between £200 and £250. So I was quite happy to get this one loose, and I got it for €18. So happy with that. That's obviously less than half of the retail price in the UK. So I've just been waiting to get this for the right price, and finally I did. So yeah, really, really happy. Then we have Crash Test Dummies on the Super Nintendo, only €10. We have Spirou, which is kind of like I think it's like a French cartoon. That was also only €10. And we've got Asterix and Obelix XXL, digital code only for the Switch, but that was only €5 and it is sealed, obviously. And then we've got DK Returns 3D on the 3DS. So, and that's only €5, and that is complete also for €5. I thought that was a good price. So on the final day, we went to a few thrift stores, we went to a few video game shops, and we went to a boot sale. Well, the Dutch version of a boot sale anyway. And it was alright, didn't manage to find too much. However, I did manage to find 2 Game Boy Advance games in their boxes. They were only €3 each, so don't judge me. The first one is Bratz the movie, and the second one, I'm not even sure, it's Mine Dyson Pension. I think it's a Dutch game, but yeah, it was €3 for a complete Game Boy Advance game, so I picked it up. So yeah, obviously not the best pickups from the boot fair at the end. So that's it for the pickups from the European tour. I really hope you enjoyed that. Big up to Dutch Game Hunter once again, and big up to the sponsor of today's video, Plenty. Make sure you check out the affiliate link below and use the code EDHUNTS20 to get 20% off your first order. So if you enjoyed that, hit that like button, consider subscribing. I'll see you in the next one.